So today we're going to be playing things a little bit differently. It took me a couple hundred hours before I realised that there were these settings down here, which allow you essentially to change different parts of the game. You can strengthen certain nations, change, the rules on war goals, volunteers. But all the way down here is where you can really make the game a bit painful. So you could actually choose, the American colonization status, or the colonization of different sort of nations, and also fragment different nations, which means if you go ahead and select some of these options, I have a preset here, you can make the map look something a little bit like this. Welcome to the new Europe. It's a bit of a mess. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are all independent. Germany is broken up completely. Occitania is now here. Italy's a mess. Africa is, well, the US is particularly painful to look at with the United Native American States. Oh god, I can't even pronounce what Mexico is now. Now, if we are to save this playthrough, and we load this save back up, we are now able to play as any of these lovely, lovely nations. And, well, today, just to make the game that extra little bit harder and a little bit more exciting, we're going to let this button up here decide which random country out of all of this mess we're going to play as. So here we go. Let's select our random country. Papua New Guinea. Right. This could be awful. But here we go. Right, let's check the damage. Well, we have no factories. We have 21,000 manpower. We obviously are not a sort of major nation, so we've just got the default focus tree. Things aren't looking too hot. Have we got any decisions? No. We can't even form anything remotely interesting. So I guess we'll just see how well we can do. Probably by maybe taking over Australia and New Zealand, seeing if we can form some sort of powerful nation. I think to even try and make a dent in this, we're gonna have to go communist, because we're gonna need manpower, and the best way without being able to core anything else is probably just to get that weekly manpower bonus. So that's what I'm going to start off doing. And we have a strong industry here of nothing. Do we have any resources? No, we literally have nothing. This is going to be interesting. Whereas Indonesia, our neighbor, does have resources. So does Australia. I guess there's no point really bothering with industry for now, but we will just, I don't know, maybe build some infrastructure. We'll start with machine tools and construction, even though we can't build anything, and we'll just sort of have to wait, really, I think, until we can go communist. Just waiting for our political effort to finish, and that is really what it is. It's just a political effort, not really a political change. Here we are. We're going to use this political power to pick up our communist revolutionary. Excellent. And then in the meantime, I think we will have to leave this part of the tree. Let's try and get, I suppose we'll try and get some factories. We'll do an industrial effort. I'm going to train a cavalry division for now. Ooh, yeah, sod it. That'll be fine. And then hopefully when we get a military factory, we can start trading for some guns. We do have 5 convoys, which is, quite good. I'm probably going to actually get some dockyards first, because we're going to need them. Yeah, because I've realised if we're actually going to have any chance of trying to conquer our empire, we're going to need a navy. We're also going to need to research transports, because we don't know. We don't know how to do that at the minute. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up. We'll buy Bay. We're gonna get Bay, who's gonna give us start getting some naval experience. I think we're going to have to go concentrated industry because there's just no way we're going to have a chance of really going any diverse equipment. Hooray, we can start working on getting our first... Who is Kaiser Wilhelmsland? Oh, is that one of our states? Excellent. And we've got dockyards now. Excellent. We could probably try and put some convoys into production, even though we have no iron, but that's fine. And we'll work on getting our second construction factory now. We've got one, though. Communist support's coming along nicely, though. That's good. That's good. Norway declared war on the Norwegian People's Republic. Norway is in a state of civil war by the looks of it, and looks like Norway's not going to be winning this one. France and Britain have announced an alliance. Spain is a mess. Estonia declared war on the Estonian People's Republic. And the Second Brazilian Republic declared war on the Pindaran... Who? Oh, God. Okay, well, there's a lot of there's a lot of communism going around the world at the minute, and to be honest, we are no different. Destroyers are in. Now let's see what else. We just want them to be maybe as cheap and crap as possible. Do we know any equipment? Do we even have like support? We have nothing. Oh my god, we know nothing. Norway has declared war on Iceland and formed the Norwegian People's Republic, the Northern International faction, which seems to be allied up with Mexico? What is that? Is a strange alliance. Oh, and it's declared war on Sweden. Wow, they're really going for it, actually, the Norwegian People's Republic. I thought Mexico was going communist. It seems to now be going fascist. Let's stay away from Mexico. It's clearly going through something right now. Right, now we can pick up 2 more civilian factories, which is that's gonna be our industry. That's it. That is it. Can we buy anything yet? Actually, we can buy basic infantry rifles from the UK, but we don't really have enough. Can we buy like 1,000 rifles? Yeah, we can. Oh no, that's 100. 6 deliveries. We'll take 1,000 guns from the UK. In fact, I'm going to delete this cavalry division. What on earth is... Oh my god, we're going to need some army experience to deal with this. Why do we have this as an infantry template? We don't even have... I don't think we even have that much manpower. we could only make one of these. For God's sake, we're going to have to change that. Oh, we are nearly... We should be able to... Yes, we can host our national referendum. We are... Now communist, and that bird has changed to a lovely hammer and sickle. And we are now the United Papuan Communes. And with this, we shall build our new empire. Meanwhile, I think we could just probably create like a really crap destroyer, couldn't we? I mean, we don't really have a lot of resources, so we probably... I mean, we can't even put anti-air on it. Can we just put torpedoes on it and an engine and a gun? Yeah, sod it. We'll just put these into production for now, and that can be our very basic destroyer. Ah, we can pick up our extra research slot. That will be useful. Excellent. We have a infantry template. We can equip these guys with some equipment later. But let's see how many we can put into production. 3. 3 will do for now. Hooray! An extra research slot. That is good. We need support equipment, so we're never going to be able to naval invade successfully without it. And I should have probably done this first, but now that we have 35 army experience, we can get ideological loyalty, which will start giving us manpower, which we so desperately need. And our first lot of infantry are here. Welcome to the front lines, boys. We need to assign a commander now to our beautiful new infantry brigade. We will have Brigadier David Kiddu. He seems good. David Kiddu, you're getting a promotion straight away. Look at that. We'll also... Who else can we recruit? Bob Boehner. Excellent. Welcome to the front lines, Bob. Oh my word, we have a destroyer. The first of our lovely vessels. Right, engineering companies. We're going to need them. How is war? What is going on? What is Japan doing? Is Japan invading China? Yes. Interesting. And we're going to go straight up to war economy. We haven't been in war yet, and it might be a while before we even try and get anywhere near a war, but we're going into war economy. And artillery's in, which means we can actually assign some artillery to our infantry, and we've bought some as well, which is even better. Now, for our first conquest, we're going to need to probably pick somewhere that doesn't really have much, but somewhere that has resources would be good. Could we get away with invading New Zealand? Oh, they do have an army. Maybe we could go for Tahiti. That seems like a good first conquest. We'll start planning the naval invasion of Tahiti. Greece has declared war on Turkey, and Turkey has joined the Danubian Federation. Okay, looks like it's a all-out war then. Dawn of the European Entente. Okay. Well, there looks like to be war kicking off all over the board. For some reason, there just seems to be so much chromium. But that will allow us to at least get some resources and some trading power, which would be, I mean, quite crucial. But we need some steel. We do need steel. Hooray, indoctrination's here, which is going to give us even more weekly manpower, which we desperately need. Right, I think I'm going to start justifying our war goal on Tahiti. 185 days. Hopefully, nobody guarantees them or anything weird happens. We researched cruisers there, which is excellent. I'm going to do airplane catapult, despite the fact that we have no idea what an airplane is. But it is going to be useful getting cruisers because we need at least one for bombardment, a heavy cruiser. So let's see if we can at least put one into production here. I'm just going to build something, I think, plain and simple like that. How much if I take the armor off? I don't know, we kind of need that. That should be good enough. We will get one more destroyer, and then we're just going to try and build that, I think. Oh, we could have our ship by 1940. That's not bad, actually. Right, let's try and work on our infantry equipment. Yeah, the world is just a bit nuts, really, at the minute. Japan's invasion is going pretty well. Gonna go with superior firepower, I think, as a doctrine. And it looks like our justification for Tahiti has finished. Right, I think we just basically go for it. I think we just send it. We have naval superiority. I'm pretty sure they don't have an army. So this should be a quick and easy in and out war. And excellent. We've taken Tahiti. Although we might need to take some of the other parts of Tahiti, I think, as well. And the next naval invasion is ready. So off we go, Ben, to the next island. Hopefully this will be the end of Tahiti. And it's a straight success again. Ugh. Are we gonna have to take this last bit? What are they on? Yeah, we're gonna have to do one more naval invasion. And we've won, surely. Come on. Oh my god. Have they got another island? Nendo. Fine. We're not done yet, lads. Oh, and these islands over here. Maybe we need to go for those ones, because that seems to be where they've got a capital now. Over to Papua, men. That genuinely may be an issue, because I don't think that we actually have enough naval range to get superiority. So we might have to go for the other island, and hopefully that will be hopefully that will be enough. A logistical nightmare, this war with Tahiti. Very easy to fight them because they don't have an army, but just lots of island hopping otherwise. And once more, hopefully the last naval invasion. Come on. Oh, please don't tell me they still have enough war score. Oh, okay. We might have to declare another war just to reach them. Okay. We need to... we'll declare war for Samoa. And that should hopefully link us nicely to it. Is that really the last place that they have? Right, well, meanwhile, I suppose we'll just start getting ready to invade Samoa. China has capitulated. That's pretty big. We've now got the reorganized government of China, which seems to be an imperial protectorate of Japan now. Good. Excellent. Oh, and we've got some more infantry now, which we can add to the naval invasions. Japan declared war on the Republic of Malaysia. Well, that's a bit annoying because we were thinking about trying to fight them. Iberian Socialist Union declared war on Japan. Portugal is at war with Japan and Bulgaria. It's a lot of communism versus fascism, and it has a war goal against Indonesia as well. Oh, that's not great because well, they might try and come for us. I'm hoping that they don't. And our justification for Samoa has gone ahead. Let's go and declare war. Hopefully this is just a fell swoop and we just no issues at all. Excellent. We have occupied Samoa. We'll take that. And now we can use Samoa to begin our naval invasion and finally finish off Tahiti. Oh, and we've got our cruiser now. Excellent. And we shall assign it as the pride of our fleet, this beautiful heavy cruiser. Well, I suppose, to be honest, whilst we're waiting for it, we might as well, whilst we're waiting for the naval invasion, we might as well exercise it a little bit. The Mexican Soviet Republic wants to resupply their ships at our ports. We're becoming a bit of a communist naval hub. I think we're going to need some CAS if we're going to start fighting maybe some of the bigger powers, so I will we'll start getting our small airframes on the go, and I think we can pick up that, which will help speed things up a tad. And here we go, we can now finally launch our last invasion on Tahiti. There shouldn't be anyone home, but I'd be surprised if they finally built an army. Hooray! That actually gave us a huge amount of equipment. Excellent. Well, brilliant. That is Tahiti taken care of. And our first lot of resources. I wonder if anyone's trading with us, actually. No, nobody's trading with us. Oh, I suppose we might now that we've finally taken it over, but I don't know. Right. Anyway, that was the easy war. Now comes the hard one, which is New Zealand. And I think they do actually have a navy. But no, they have 0 ships. Right, well, we can invade them from some of our newly conquered islands of Tahiti, which will be good. And then we could probably just see if we can take Wellington. Ooh, Japan declared war on the Republic of Indonesia. I hope they don't come for us. Right, that should be everything for our basic level of CAS. Although I might get some fuel tanks and non-strategic resources would probably be useful. Or non-strategic materials, rather. But we need an engine for that. Well, we need an engine for everything. So we won't be doing that right now. Ooh. Greece has capitulated. Oh my god, I was going to say Turkey looks like it's doing quite well. Well, actually, Greece has capitulated, but it's actually managed to take a lot of Turkey's holdings. I don't really know how well Turkey is actually doing. Anyway, we've got to ignore that because our justification for the North Island of New Zealand has completed. Nobody else has decided to hopefully get involved with this, and I really hope I'm not about to eat my words here. But the naval invasion's ready. We are all prepared. It's time to go to war with New Zealand. They have got some units. There is one in Auckland. But we have landfall, and hopefully this is going to help. Come on, we must be able to do this. If we could take Wellington, and we've actually managed to cut off the rest of the North Island here. Come on, chaps, you can do it. And Wellington has fallen. We've secured a landing a landing, which means we can now use the rest of the infantry to push up. Oh my god, do they have an air force? It matters little, but right. Now begins the assault. Oh, can we get an encirclement here? This would be pretty good, actually. For some reason, we've just split their armies up. Excellent. Oh, this is great. Can we just pincer move them, crush them? Ooh, okay. Looks like they have got a unit here. But that is one down. See if we can get another flank on them. I don't really want them to free this unit, though, so... Excellent. Encircle and destroy, men. Good job. In fact, let's see if we can do another encirclement here and just pick up this, and then you can go... Oh, no. They're rushing back to defend now. That's fine. Can we actually move up one? No. They are... We'll see if we can take the airfield, and hopefully that will remove their... whatever air force that they have here. Yeah, they've got some Bristol Blenheim bombers. Jesus. At least we can still get some sort of support from our our navy. Oh my god, their air forces are... Where are the... Surely they don't have any other airfields nearby. Oh, I don't know. Never mind. Oof. Well, we are knocking at the gates of Auckland now. Meanwhile, I wonder actually if we could get another naval invasion away. We might as well try. See if we can go land in Christchurch. Come on, man! And Auckland falls, and with that, so does New Zealand. Excellent. We have taken the country. We'll take that as well, and I think that is that. That means that we should actually now get some sort of resource from them. A bit of oil and a bit of steel. Well, with New Zealand fallen... Ooh, oh my god. Japan is getting rather large now. I think the last one I'll see that if we can conquer, but to do Australia would be pretty good, so I think that's where we'll try and move next. I'm going to get some cavalry divisions, but I'm going to make them slightly, well, worse really, just so that we can get some sort of, like, mobile unit to fill lines. How long is it going to take us to justify a war goal for Australia? 185 days. Okay, well, we might as well get on with it. Let's see what we're up against. So they do have a navy. Oh my god. They've got 1 to 3 heavy cruisers, 2 to 4 light cruisers, and 4 to... So they actually have somewhat of a navy, and it might be a bit difficult actually to win that. Maybe we're going to need to take a little longer to prepare. I wonder if there's any other nation that we could maybe take over that could help us before we get to Australia. Maybe we'll cancel that war goal for now. The Republic of Malaysia. I think this could be our best bet. Just because they've got, wow, 45... How much? They mustn't... I wonder... We haven't got enough factories to make up. We haven't got enough can we cancel our... Can we make a... Ah, we can create an agency now. That should help us spy a little bit on the Republic of Malaysia. We're not going to be able to take the East Indies now because they're a puppet of Japan, so... Just takes forever to build anything. We're just really bad. We have no industry. Right, well, let's start researching... Well, getting a Intel network up on Singapore and see if we can... They've only got 5k available manpower. They must have some sort of army. We're even going to be able to reach Malaysia with from our islands. I'm not sure that we're going to be able to, you know. We might have to take over... We might have to do another invasion before this. The Federated States of Micronesia, we're going to have to come for them, I think. Yeah, we're going to justify a war goal on them. Is there anyone that's just a bit... No. Okay, well, we're off to war again with the islands. Let's get our navies and everybody else ready. And our war goal looks like it's complete, so we shall take these islands. Don't know actually if they have any army or not, but I'm sure they don't, and if they do, it shouldn't really be that formidable. Nope, no one's at home. Excellent, right. Probably going to have to put them into 2 groups to speed this up a bit. We'll invade one lot over here. And we'll do another naval invasion over here. Right, looks like our next 2 naval invasions are done. We'll just send them on their merry way. Lovely, that's some more islands. And these guys have landed as well. Where's their new capital? Amazing. Great. I'm glad that was the last of it. Now, hopefully that should give us a platform to try and, well, maybe jump to Malaysia? I think we have to give it a go now. We've only got to go over 2 parts, really, haven't we? So, or 3 seas. Well, I'm not sure if we are going to be able to take Singapore because of this naval issue, but we'll see if it launches. Come on, Navy. There we go. You just weren't in position. Right. Let's take this island. A successful landing. I don't know if they have an army. I thought that they would have some sort of military force, but it may look like that's not correct. Right, and our last naval invasion, I think. Here we go. Let's take Singapore. Oh, they do have units. Okay, we might actually have to do some fighting here, gentlemen. Lovely. Secure the island. We'll see if we can go up and take Kuala Lumpur. Looks like they do have some troops, but we've managed to round off Singapore, which is a good result for us. And we've taken the port. Excellent. Right, we'll just draw a big attack order to the top of the island, I think, and off you go. Doesn't matter, they've capitulated. Excellent. And we can take all of this lovely territory. Beautiful. And that should actually put us in some pretty good stead for resources now. We still have to trade for a bit, but nowhere near as much. Well, I think the only thing really left to do is to try and take over Australia. So I think this will be our last war. I think we've got the ground advantage. I'm not sure about the naval advantage. And that seems to be the key factor at the minute. But I think if we can get some naval bombers and a few more ships on our side, we'll be ready to go. And our justification has completed on Australia. This is it then, our last war, and I'm hoping we'll be able to do it. Look, I'm a bit worried about their navy. I have a few heavy class cruisers, a few light class cruisers. It may be a bit better than ours, but I don't know, we'll see. I think what we'll do is we'll try and engage them in a naval battle. From there, we'll see how well the naval invasion goes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a couple of destroyers out on patrol, and then these guys out on strike force. Have we got our naval bombers? A few, but not a massive amount. I will just put them onto any naval targeting because we'll see how that goes. Right, let's declare war. We have actually got naval supremacy. I think maybe we just launch it. Yeah, away we go. Not sure where the Australian fleet is, but they clearly don't want to come meet us. Oh, that will be where the Australian fleet is. Oh dear, this is not good. Meanwhile, we're trying to launch our own naval event. Wow, they've actually fortified pretty heavily. 2 that way, 1 that way, 2 there. It's all a bit chaotic at the minute. If we can just secure... Oh my god. Okay, we've lost a few, but we nearly have taken Sydney. Yes, come on. Okay, good first push, men. We'll bring up the reinforcements and just hold, I think, for the time being. Oh no, another naval invasion. Australia really are gunning for us. How many troops do they have? We outnumber them. It's just they're really gunning for us. Okay, all right, fair enough. I reckon we'll try and secure the southern part of the island. Oh, and if we can take that airfield, that will be pretty good because it means we can get the Air Force over here. Excellent. Make sure that they're all ready to fly day and night. We'll exercise the fighters. Right, I think we'll just all assign them to you, sir. You can have command of everyone and go win us Australia. Meanwhile, we'll see if we can try and take out this land area for now. Let's go, man. Let's take Australia. Meanwhile, we keep getting quite dangerous naval invasions. I think I'm going to have to put the fleet on strike force and these guys out on patrol. Lovely. A good encirclement there, man. And another one. Excellent. The Australian army is crumbling. And we've trapped a few of their units in here. I do want to try and squeeze them out of our territory, though. Don't really want to give them too much. Meanwhile, we will just keep pushing up. Adelaide's proving a tough target to take. Meanwhile, we are doing quite well at sweeping up Australia here. I see if we can push up to the northern part of the country. Come on. Give up. And Adelaide has fallen, although they have managed to escape that unit, which is not ideal. We've exposed this flank here of the country. We need to make sure that we patch that up, and let's just make sure that everyone is assigned to this attack order. So now we've actually got 2 full divisions on the go. We do now have air superiority, although... Oh, okay. So, yeah, not great, but not terrible. We are running out of manpower as well, so we might need to jump up a conscription level. Yeah, we've burnt quite a bit of manpower trying to push Australia back. We might stop pushing for the time being. Oh no, they've managed to push back. That's not ideal. I'm not doing too hot on the fighter situation right now. I'm going to move some infantry over to this side of the line. Oh, I wonder if we can create a little encirclement here. Well done, man. We've managed to push back. See if we can take... looks like they've marched back up to Adelaide, which is not ideal, but hey-ho. Meanwhile, there's not really anyone on this flank anymore, so I'm just going to make sure that we just push. See if we can try and take... Oh, we really can't take out Brisbane, though. Oh, well, we'll just pin them. Excellent. We've retaken Adelaide and wiped out another one of their units. The Southern Army can just keep pushing around to Perth now. Oh, we might be able to create another encirclement here and take another unit out of the fight. Excellent work. We do really need to take Brisbane because, yeah, this army's just got no supply up here. Oh, they are holding so strong. It's just because we haven't got anywhere near the equipment we need, or the manpower, really. Oh, yeah, we've taken some heavy hits. Well, they are quite close to capitulation now. Hopefully, if all goes well in the south, we should be able to take Perth, and then hopefully it shouldn't be too much more, really, to be honest, because we have spent all of our manpower doing this. We are getting a bit of supply back now. Can we take you out? They are just really dug in. Oh, come on. Yes, finally, that one unit. I don't think Brisbane will fall. We could try an assault. Oh. Ah, it doesn't matter. Australia has capitulated. Amazing. And that is the last country we'll add to our little pile, I think. The United Papuan Communes. I don't even know really what our nation is, but somehow, just from our small island, we managed to conquer Australia, New Zealand, as well as Indonesia. Unfortunately, we can't really core anything, but if we did, I think we'd have a pretty decent nation. I think we're just going to end this little skirmish here. But we've tried to built a pretty good nation on paper. Let me know if you'd like to see more of these, or if you think I should try another nation, or any other different settings would be interesting to use. And if you've liked the video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.